No harm, no foul. Say it with your chest. No harm, no foul. We don't tell it like the rest.
Hello, Truth Seekers. I'm Lance Robertson. Welcome to No Harm, No Foul. Since 2015, I've covered the NBA, whether it be podcasting or writing or just talking about, going into group chats, going into lives, Twitters, whatever it is. However, most of those years were spent doing it for the love of the game. But thankfully, due to my talent, my hard work, building relationships, networking, I was able to grab attention of Sports Illustrated and Athlon Sports, of whom I wrote for 3 years, covering the NBA at large, but also the Dallas Mavericks. In that time, I interviewed players such as Luka Doncic, Dirk Nowitzki. I attended private events. I've attended public events such as games or fundraisers, you name it. But I've also talked to coaches such as Jason Kidd, Rick Carlisle, characters that are known not to pull punches. Unfortunately, we can't say the same thing about the media. Of course, the media shouldn't be weaponized against anyone or anything, but it also should just give the 100% truth. And unfortunately, in those 3 years that I spent around media circles, not all of it was great. Of course, I did earn a lot of respect, meet a lot of great people, legends in the game, writers for such publications like the Dallas Morning News or The Ringer or, again, Sports Illustrated, ESPN, the Washington Post, some of the great publications of all time, and especially of this century. But behind closed doors, I saw things that just went against my code about or of who I am as a journalist and just as a person in general. When you're covering something professionally, yes, you should be professional. You should not try to be the story. However, you also shouldn't be holding truths. You shouldn't be bending your opinion just because of some larger entity looming over you. I understand bills got to be paid and everything, but at the end of the day, a compromised journalist reporter is just that. He's compromised or she's compromised. After that, it's kind of hard to take them serious if they're in someone else's pockets. But here at No Harm, No Foul, you don't have to worry about that. We're just going to give the hard 100% truth. That's what we're all about here. We're going to try to make it as professional as possible with the help of Scott behind the boards. We're going to turn this into a 30-minute show every week. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be like PTI or Around the Horn or insert any legendary show because it's just not who I am. I'm going to try to be as polished as I can be, but you can always rest assured that I'm going to be 100% honest with my opinion. And of course, we're going to keep it respectful, PG. We're not trying to curse or disrespect anybody, but the truth hurts sometimes. And unfortunately, some people or companies or teams or agencies are not going to like what they hear if they hear it. But that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the fans, the listeners, the consumers, the viewers, the people that make these leagues matter. Without them, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be talking into a microphone. I wouldn't matter. But thankfully, I'm here and y'all are here as well. So stay tuned because No Harm, No Foul has a lot of fun coming up. We're not just going to talk about the NBA. We're going to talk about lifestyle things such as shoes, such as music, such as art, such as artists. For the most part, it's going to be me doing my best Colin Coward insert one man band, show. It's not going to be easy, but as long as y'all are here, we're going to have some fun. But of course, I have some friends of the industry that I've talked about that I've since still kept in contact with. You'll be hearing from them. But hey, let's get to know each other first. And again, no harm, no foul. A place of uncompromised commentary and analysis. Let's have fun.
No harm, no foul. Say it with your chest. No harm, no foul. We don't tell it like the rest.